Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? The national exchequer of Pakistan remains empty usually, although a state should have enough resources so that there is no chance of the default and there is no need of the foreign assistance as well, so that you don't need to borrow the money from IMF, from World Bank, and from other monetary institutions as well as from our friends, the country's friends. We don't need to borrow the money from those. How can it be done? There are few steps which must be taken in this regard. First of all, the state and industry of Pakistan are incurring around 1000 billion loss per annum. 1000 billions of rupees are being lost, by the state and industries. These are all running in huge losses. So we can save, the national exchequer can save 1000 billion rupees per annum. All what we need to do is that these all should be privatized in quite a transparent manner, obviously very transparent manner, and there should be no fraud, looting and cheating. These must be privatized as soon as possible. Number two thing is that the governments should minimize their expenses. The people holding public office, persons holding public offices, their number should be reduced as much as it can. If there is a cabinet of 76 ministers today, I think even 25 are enough. So, one third of the people are enough and not beyond that, on the one hand. On the other hand, what is being spent upon them, consumed upon them, their perks, their privileges, all of that must be minimized. At the moment, they are getting the maximum. They are living like the kings. They are living like the kings. They are behaving like the kings. So for that reason, I think they must be controlled. Unless and until their numbers are reduced to minimum. On the other hand, whatever is being spent, it seems, as far if at all we look upon the way they are spending the money upon themselves, it seems that they are maybe ruling the richest country on the earth. Even the richest country on the earth cannot provide that much of the facilities, luxuries to their public office holders. Who are these public office holders, by the way? The president and the prime minister, the federal government, the federal cabinet, the governor, the chief minister, and the provincial cabinets, and then the assemblies, the parliament, the provincial assemblies, the parliament, and then civil bureaucracy, then military bureaucracy, and then judiciary. All of these are very powerful categories of the public office holders. So these are all actually consuming, burning the national money upon themselves. They are not exercising any restraint at all, and it seems as soon as they assume office, they start thinking that they have to consume the maximum amount of national resources upon these. It seems that they are competing each other. Who else can spend, who else can consume more money? Not upon the general public in Pakistan, rather upon themselves. The president, the prime minister, the governor, the chief minister, the senate, the national assembly, the provincial assemblies, and then obviously these municipal bodies, all of these are consuming, all of these public office holders and all of these elected representatives the military establishment, the generals, the brigadiers, the colonels, and then the civil bureaucracy, the judiciary, and politicians ruling the country. They are consuming all the resources, all the national resources. Then elites of Pakistan, there are Jimkhana Club, there is Islamabad Club, and there are other similar things. They are all consuming the national resources. They want to consume as much as possible. It seems that they are all the kings. They are consuming the money like the kings. All of that must be done. And then comes those who are minting money in Pakistan through business. They are the traders, they are the industrialists, they are the agriculturists. All of these, and out of these, those who are earning the maximum amount of money out of the industries, out of the trading, out of the agriculture, these top few, they are not being, the taxes are not being collected from these direct, the direct taxes are not being collected from these. And all of these, the traders, the industrialists, the agriculturists, and the feudal lords, they are actually paying the minimum amount of money to the national exchequer. I think they need to pay according to what they are earning. And unless and until this is not being done, what is going to happen? On the one hand, there will be huge amount of the taxes on the commoners of Pakistan, and the commoners in Pakistan are already in great trouble. And then obviously there will be a chance of default. We will be heavily dependent upon the foreign lenders, and we will keep borrowing the money from them. The interest rate they are going to charge upon the money we get from them, that is the maximum. And we need to take their dictations as well. We need to obey whatever they are found saying. And then we need to minimize the imports. As for the essential items are concerned, obviously we cannot stop the import of that. All the other items, particularly the luxury items, must be stopped forthwith. Unless and until the Pakistani government does that, I think there is no positive change going to take place here in Pakistan, unfortunately. So that is where we need to be zeroed on. That is where we need to pay all the attention. Thank you.